Good afternoon, guys. Diggin, Damon here. Thanks for joining me. It is my favorite day of the week. It is the day of the week that I go to all of my various sources and I hand them my little black pouch. They fill it with all the money they've been saving for the last week. I pay face value for it, and then I bring it back here and I get to see what I got, and you guys get to see what I got. For the most part, I have no idea what I have here. I do know what I paid for it, and I paid quite a bit this week. I do know from my teller that we got a visit from one of his favorite customers, a woman that I got a lot of 1950 bills from. So he said she did visit, and she had some extra bills this week. And then I had another teller that told me he got some good stuff. He's really excited for me to take a look. So I'm super excited. When tellers get excited, I get excited. So having said that, let's see what we got this week. All right, so I'm going to reach in and try not to speak. All right, that's everything. Oh, I can see right away I got some cool ones. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom in, and let's see what we got. All right, so this is a 1977 20 non-star. Don't see anything super special with the serial number like that. Let's see, I got don't see any errors on that. Nope. Okay, well, it's an older bill. 1977, however, is not old enough for me. I get 60s and earlier. So what I'll do is I will contact my other collector friends and see if anyone wants it, and I also offer it up to other people that are just starting to collect. This is definitely an old style monochrome small portrait is what I call it, and it's in really good shape. Just a couple folds here and there. So we'll see if we can find a home for that one. Okay, so again, here's a 1977 $10 bill, non-star. Don't see anything with the serial number. It's not a low one, not a repeater, not a trinary or binary. I don't see any kind of errors on it. All right, so we'll see if we can find a home for that, but that's not old enough for something I'll keep. But hey, that's a good survivor. That's in pretty good shape. Well, this one's a little newer. This is a 1981 $100 bill. Non-star, lower denomination. It starts with a 0, but I have to, I usually say 3 zeros for me. 66252. No, not any kind of serial number I can really see. I don't see any errors. Don't see any border problems. I'll see if I can find a home for it. Maybe a new collector might like something a little bit newer than I'm willing to do. So we'll see if we can find someone. And here's the standard: a 1990 $100 bill. Probably 85% of the hundreds I get that aren't really old are 1990. I never understand why I get so many from 1990. I guess 1990, maybe everyone was hearing about Y2K and was putting their money aside for the next decade. Who knows? But I get a lot of hundreds that are from 1990. So, but non-star, I don't see anything with serial numbers. So we'll try to find a home for it. But I don't know. Oh, wow. All right, so I can tell right offhand that this is probably an older bill, just from the design of the back. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a red seal. 1928. Wow. That is stunningly gorgeous. It is a non-star, definitely an early serial number. And on these older ones, we always want to check, make sure the serial number matches. But wow. I mean, it's definitely circulated, but my gosh, in 3 years, that thing's going to be 100 years old. That is cool. That goes in my permanent collection. Don't see any errors, but just the general age of it is fantastic. Wow, I wonder. This is probably from the 1950s woman that brings in the money. Looks like she's getting to the older money, which means I might be having some really cool stuff in the future. So outstanding. All right, well, we'll put that right there. Oh man, I think I got another one. Oh, there's a 10 too. Oh, it is. Wow. All right, so 1928F, non-star, nothing low on the serial number. They do match. And again, I don't see any big errors, excuse me, with that. But oh man, what a gorgeous bill! 97 years old. It could be. It looks like a rip right there. Yep, a little tiny rip. I took a chunk out of it. I was saying it was an error, but it's not. Well, regardless, that's in a permanent collection. You can see this was probably on the top of a strap at some point, and they stamped it with the top, and it's right there. Oh, all right, wow. All right, so you know what, guys? These two, and I can actually tell this one from its condition. That's going to be old one too. Wow, I'm on top of the world right now just with these two. These are fantastic. So, boy, let's see what else we got. Oh man. Oh, another one. 1928 again. Oh, sorry. $10 bill, non-star, low denomination. The serial numbers do match. It's definitely circulated, and it's seen some folds. Got a real bad fold right there. But oh man, I am so happy. I am so happy with days like this. So I'm going to get this in a protective sleeve as soon as I get done with this. Oh my goodness. Wow, permanent collection right there. Beautiful, beautiful. And I think this is another one here. Nope. This is a 1995 $10 bill. it looks about the same beat up. Non-star. So this is interesting. 112255. I don't know if that's any kind of pattern, matches the other serial, but I will offer to my buddy that loves serial numbers, and I'll see if he wants to pick it up for face value, just to see if we can save it. Otherwise, we'll try to find a home for it, or it goes in the bubblegum fund. So, all right, cool. Well, this is a modern 20. Let's see why I got it. So it's a 2017, and I see right away it's serial number. It's a trinary, 2s, 8s, and 3s. 288-333-82. Now, too bad it wasn't 288-33882. Then you'd have I believe it's got a radar. But that is pretty cool. So I'll see if my buddy with serial numbers was interested in that, because that's definitely cool. So all right, so we'll put that on another stack here. Oh, and here we go. 1950D $50 bill. This is from the woman who just has a ton of 1950 bills. I've gotten, my gosh, hundreds of dollars for her over the last few months. It's a non-star. So close. See, 2066, 11 for November, but it's that 89. That 8 messes it up. If that was a 2, 1, or a 0, you'd have an awesome date from 1950. That's a shame. All right, well, that's okay. It's still a 1950D. It's still gorgeous. Really, really good shape. Just a center crease. A couple folds on the edge, on the corners, but it's beautiful. So that's a permanent for my collection. So here's another one. This is a 1928. Let's see if I can fix this corner just a little. $10 bill. Oh, non-star. I gotta wonder if it's close to the serial numbers. It's not quite there, but it's still a low one, starting with a 0. But really beautiful, beautiful piece. It's got staining and obviously circulated, but for something that's 97 years old, that's fantastic. And you know what? I'm going to keep this thing in my collection for at least the next 20 or 30 years. So, buddy, you're going to make to 100 plus some. Oh, this is just the best day ever. So this is another 1950D $50 bill. I wonder if it's, let me see if it's, It's actually somewhat close. I mean, they both start with 1. After that, it's pretty high. But non-star, I don't see anything fabulous with the serial number. I do have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that was 6, 7, 8, it'd be cool. But it's okay. It's still a 1950s, so it goes in my collection for the long term. Oh man, I hope I get to meet this woman someday, because gosh, she has just got me so much amazing stuff. Let's see what we got here. 1985 $20 bill, non-star, 8213. All right, looks like there's something there, but 131424. I guess not. I can't see anything. It just looks like something that repeats, so it kind of catches your eye. I don't see any errors on it, so I think that's bubblegum, or we'll see if we can find a home for it, but nothing really spectacular on that. So 1985 $10 bill, definitely circulated, non-star, 2575 080. I don't see anything with the serial numbers. Corners are pretty beat up. It's a little bit on the offset on the borders, but not really. I mean, if you saw the other one up here, it'd be cool. But yeah, it's not even close on that one. And I don't see anything with the serial numbers. So, all right, well, we'll try to find a home, or it goes in the bubblegum fun. All right, so let's see what we got. Oh, is it going to be a good one? Oh, it is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, guys, that is a 1928 $100 bill. Oh, non-star, but it's definitely a low denomination. I mean, I consider it low. It's got a 0. I mean, I usually look for 3 zeros, but for 1928, oh man, I'm not gonna fight that one. I don't see any errors. Oh man. So this is just beautiful. You know, the rich, vibrant color. You know, the fact that it's 97 years old. It's in really good shape. It does have a center fold. Corners aren't perfect, but no, that will definitely go in my my long-term collection. Oh, what else we got here? Oh, 1977 $100 bill, non-star, 4269 100. I don't think with that. Borders look good. Serial numbers match. All right, so we'll see if we can find anyone. It's not old enough for my collection, but it's still in nice shape. So we'll see if we can find someone that wants to keep it. Oh, and I saw a 20 back behind it. That's old. Again, 1990 $100 bill, non-star, 18. Nothing on the serial number. I don't see any errors. Okay, don't care, because I want what's behind you. Oh, it's another nice. Oh, dude. That's a 1928 $20 bill. It's a star note. And look at that. 3 zeros, 12,825. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Oh, you know, it kills me if somebody's wrote on it. That's such a shame, but that's okay. I'm gonna. Oh man, I'm afraid to even touch it. Don't see any obvious errors, but I mean, right there, guys. You see that? That's a star, 1928, low denomination. That's the star. That is the star. That is the star of today. Holy cow! I mean, guys, I got all these 1928, 1950 bills. I was on top of the world. This put me over the moon. Oh my gosh. That is just beautiful. So beautiful. Look at. I mean, look at the difference on this. It's got like a banner up the top, while the others, you know, that hundreds just got stamped, and the 10 is kind of arched. But look at that 20. That is just just fantastic. I wonder. Yep. So the one thing you guys can look on these, which is really cool, and I'm gonna zoom in on this because old 1928 actually have this. You want to read that? Redeemable in gold on demand at the United States Treasury, or in gold or lawful money at any Federal Reserve Bank. Back in 1928, you could redeem this for gold at the United States Treasury. How absolutely cool is that? And if you look at all of these 1928, they all say the same thing, and then you just see this 1950, it says this note is legal tender, blah blah blah, boring, whatever. But you know, these 1928 you could actually redeem for gold in your hand. So that is just super cool. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to get this right away in protective sleeves. I'm going to get all these in there because you know, they all deserve to be kept and protected. I didn't get any coins today. It was all bills. Hopefully I'll get some coins next week. Boy, hopefully I'll get more of this, especially from the older woman who's cashing in whatever 1950s money she has, and I'm thinking maybe she had some of these 28s. She's getting into the older bills. I don't know. I feel bad for someone that has to cash in old money that's obviously a collection, you know, to pay bills or whatever she's doing. But I guess I'm happy that she's cashing it into a bank that holds it for me, and I put it in my collection, and it continues to exist. It doesn't go to the shredder. So there's a little happiness that I can save these when she can't have them anymore. So, wow, guys. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up and get these in protective sleeves because they're just too gorgeous not to. Especially this star note. I think this one is probably worth substantially more than its face value, which I paid for all these. So, having said that, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please like, please share, please comment. I love comments. If you have a question, I answer every question. If you just have a comment, I'll always give it a thumbs up and a like because you took the time to do it. And if you can do me a favor, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It gives me a lot of motivation to continue doing what I do, because I know that you guys like it enough to subscribe, and then you'll get notifications every time a new video comes out, which is every week to the best of my ability, and you'll get to see what I collect. So I'm gonna get these put into protective sleeves. I can't even talk. So I'm going to let you guys go. Have a fantastic afternoon, and take care. Bye.